10 years to get some news coverage because Cleveland didn't do their job, the press, and Youngstown press first released this, and they wouldn't do because they're in the hands of the bankers and the prosecutors. So Tony spends 10 years in prison, and what he has done, he's an amazing man. His organizational skills and tenacity, I mean, they're savant-like. So I want to really give him a good hand now. Now, I didn't know anything about Dawn. I never met her. In fact, she died probably a month after when I was in prison. So I had no idea what was going on. And when Tony first told me that a 26-year-old female had died of alcohol poisoning, right away it was like, no way, because I'm very experienced in life and health underwriting guidelines, and I know a lot about medical, and 26-year-old females just don't die of alcohol poisoning in the real world. Have you ever heard of one? No way. Now, as Ed said, her blood alcohol level was 0.59. When I heard that, I go, how the hell could this thing go on for 10 years, this nonsense, just with a blood alcohol level? It's physically impossible. That's twice the limit of death for a man. And she had 0.59, and she probably weighed 120 pounds. So right away, this did not add up. And alcohol poisoning usually doesn't happen in females. Well, alcohol poisoning isn't like you take your last drink and die. You're going to be vomiting ferociously. You're going to be flopping all over the place. There was no vomit or anything around the body. There's no way that that's possible. Your body is violently taken away and you're dead at 0.30. Then the apartment's at 80 degrees, and Ed told me that Dawn really didn't like heat, right? And the window's open in April. Of course, to decelerate the alcohol. 6 police show up for a welfare check, no door knocks, no investigation, no looking if there was some cameras or anything. There appeared to be the marks from pulling off a necklace, and her face did not look right. Now, when they didn't let the poor parents go in there to see their daughter, it was one of the most cruelest things. Now, just imagine how shocked you are. You're not going to believe your 26-year-old daughter is dead. You're going to see it. And they would not let her in. It is so suspicious. If the Pacellas had a son and that was me, they'd have to break every bone in my body and not get me. I know something was wrong. I knew it. I would know it. Then a mortuary picks her up. I've never heard of that. Usually in a death like this, the ambulance takes you to the hospital. The doctor said, yes, he's dead, she's dead. And, then the body's identified. The body is never identified, when it's embalmed. It's terrible. So, I'm almost finished here, and everything that possibly went wrong on this whole situation was just wrong for me. I still can't believe, this. And I really want to thank the Pacellas for their bravery and ultimate help to make this happen. They have to live this awful day over and over and over again. But folks, this now has a life of its own, and I don't think they have to. We're just going to let this flow now, and I think they've done everything that they need to do. And in this whole mortgage fraud, Dawn was the only person that died. I didn't. Well, I died in my life. Tony, nobody died, but she died doing the right thing. And this pic. Oh. Had me motivated. First of all, look how happy that cute little dog is. Come on. I would look at her buds. Birdie, is it Birdie? Yeah. I would look at this, and I would just like, what were you like? What was going on? What did they do to you? And I made it my mission to find out, because, you know, this thinking of my own sister or anything like this, and I owe it to her. That's why I'm here, and thank you, Tony. I'm so glad we went to really take this to the next level. Thank you, folks.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you, Rob, for sharing your thoughts and for all you've done to help advance the cause. All right, last speaker's the best. Karen, you're up. This is Dawn's mother, Karen.
Rob.
And
Rob.